How's it going, fellow mobile gaming fanatics? I'm MyTyme. This is WWE Supercard, and it is Monday afternoon. The conclusion of the event sees me getting the Sami Zayn card. Apologies, because I did originally say that I went for Sami Zayn. I actually went for Kevin Owens because I prefer Kevin Owens. The reason why I thought I went for Sami Zayn was to do with not trying to get a compatible tag straight away, because obviously I don't have that Andre the Giant Pro, but I did go with Kevin Owens and he lost. He lost by a landslide. The interesting thing here is 28 million games played. It's just 10 million more than the Diva PCC in the other tier. So to get this card, I think I got 7,600 points in the end. I did guess 7,000 would get you the card. It looks like it was probably closer to 73, something like that. One thing that I've always done is every time I've gone for a PCC card, I've always got it. I've never not got the event card. I think it's got to be one of the most frustrating things that can happen in this game if you do play for a card and then you don't get it. So bit of a grind this. I spent more time on it because I didn't use as many titles as usual. I also tried to finish in the 1750 rank. I stopped just over 1600 with about 4 minutes to go, and I dropped 280 odd places, or almost that. So yeah, the reason I wanted to finish there was for the claiming the rewards. If you don't know, there has been a little bit of a glitch that if people finish on a number of points, which would technically have them tied with, say, somebody else to go into tier, so they would be with it exactly in between two different sets of rewards. You can technically claim your rewards twice. The game will let you claim it for the better rewards and then the worse rewards. So for example, just the card and then the card and the enhancement, if that was the case. So yeah, it didn't work out. Still got the Sami Zayn card though, so let's just go ahead and claim that for now. So bada boom, bada bing. Realest guy in the room, Sami Zayn here. Now, I actually, don't hate me for this, but I can't stand his entrance music, and to be honest, I'm not really a fan of the guy. I know a lot of people are, but every time I hear that music, it just makes me cringe, and I think that's probably put me off wanting to ever see him really on TV. But hey, for an event card, no problems. I'll keep him. I've got to say now though, I think this is the last PCC I'll be doing on this game. I have been neglecting some of my other games and stuff. Pretty much when PCC weekend comes in for WWE, it does take up the majority of my spare time. So as a result, I'm not giving it up because I pulled a Survivor Diva. Okay, I'm still in the process of trying to sort that out. Still haven't heard from support. I'm giving it up because I think it's too time consuming for the reward. Now this was the first PCC, okay, so there is still probably a couple of months. Likely it's been July if season 3 will come out, so you've still got the rest of April, probably got May and June, or the end of June, beginning of July, something like that, if they're going to bring a new season. So in a month's time, for example, when there's another PCC, you're going to spend all this time, all this energy for a card that you're only going to have for about 6 weeks, and then you're probably never going to use it again because a new tier will come out. So that's why I'm thinking of giving up on the PCC, because it's the most time-consuming one, and I'll just do the RD and Road to Glory card. So I'll get one, basically WrestleMania event card a month rather than the two. And yeah, I think that's going to be my game plan. And maybe if Season 3 comes out, I'll make a real early push to try and get towards the top straight away. That's the plan anyway. So, Sami Zayn, going to get him this time. I'm not going to leave it too late after the Andre the Giant debacle. So we'll make sure we get him pro'd up. Team event is here. As you can look at the cards. What does this mean? It means that Christian card I got will be a pro. So suddenly, Billuck's taken a couple of events, but good. I can get my first WrestleMania Pro here, which is going to be massive for me because these WrestleMania King of the Rings are a struggle. I have got to semi-final, my last King of the Ring. I can't remember what my rewards were, but let's just say they were just two survivors that I don't have any use for. I think actually it was Seth Rollins and... good question. Seth Rollins and someone anyway. But yeah, no use for them. So team event, yep, I could do with that. Christian would be great. It will help massively. If you go to my cards very quickly, you will see that if I can get Christian as well, although he is the same as Sami Zayn, they won't be a compatible tag, so I still won't have a compatible WrestleMania tag. I'll be able to use both of them in the WrestleMania as singles or tag, and they'll tag with my best cards in WrestleMania, which are Survivor, which are John Cena. The Rock. Apologies. Yeah, there'll be a tag now with The Rock, which means I can pull out, for example, Daniel Bryan in that tag. I can then put one of them with Kalisto if needed, and yeah, it gives me more options basically when it comes to WrestleMania King of the Rings. It's also going to help me once I got the Sami Zayn Pro to help me to potentially maybe get to that final and start getting some rewards that I can actually use. So really pumped. Obviously, Team RTG is fine until you get up towards the end and it becomes a real grind. So hopefully we're going to get this WrestleMania card. That's the plan. There's not much else to go for at the moment, as I said, because I have failed on my ladder reward spectacularly. I do have, it's about nearly 700 games since my last WrestleMania pull. So if I play a bit today and I play towards this RTG event, I'm hoping maybe in the next 200 games or so I could get a pull again, another WrestleMania pull. That would be slightly earlier, I imagine. A lot of people would say that you'd be looking somewhere around kind of 12 to 1500 to get that pull. So if I can get it in the next 200-300 games, it'd be fractionally early, which would be great. Hopefully that'll get a pro. Yeah, I'm going to try and build up my collection by just playing the game now. I'm not going to really be doing packs or anything. I mean, I was really tempted by this legendary pack, Legendary to WrestleMania Rarity 10% off. I mean, if I buy a whole 10 packs, I'd get one free. And I was tempted. I really was. But, yeah, 10%, yeah. Nah, you're alright. Cheers, but no thanks. You know, it's like when you go to Tesco and you spend 50 quid on shopping and they give you that little voucher afterwards and it goes, congratulations, you have saved £2.80 today, and here's another one, here's 20 pence off your next shop. You're like, cheers, thanks, I really hope I don't lose that. Unfortunately, if it was 50% off, yeah, bang, I'd actually buy two. 25% off, I don't know. Maybe I'd buy one. That'd be it. 10% off, buy a big fat zero. So that's it done anyway, guys. I just wanted to show you that Sami Zayn being in there, let you know what's going to happen in the future. When Road to Glory comes up, hopefully that undercard will give me a pro as well, and I can start to do well in some King of the Ring. So I really want to bring you some King of the Ring results, but unfortunately, I'm sure you guys don't particularly want to see me getting Survivor cards all the time, which I have no real use for. I will start to Silver Star a lot of the Survivor cards that I get because I don't really need to pro them anymore, but I'll Silver Star them just for the catalogue, just so I've got them in the collection. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments. As I said, let me know what you're going to go for with Road to Glory or the Team Road to Glory. Does Christian make a pro for you? I said obviously there's a lot of people who got that Heath Slater very early on who were probably complaining when he was there freebiing that, and bang, straight away he was a pro. So a bit like that with Christian, he's mid-tier card, not great, but coming in as a pro will be awesome for me. Be probably going to be my first WrestleMania pro, unless I'm lucky to pull one in the whole time that I do the event playing for him, and I pro that out first. But if Christian makes you a pro, let me know. Let me know if you're going to go for this, and also your thoughts on PCC and whether you think it is actually worth playing for the rest of WrestleMania tier, or like me, you think it's better off just to have that weekend off and maybe play a few of the other events and the other games which you find more fun. Anyway, guys, thank you as ever. Look after yourselves. I'll see you all soon.